for our Truck Series race at Atlanta from the CRL network. This is Three Flashes with B-Train in the booth as always tonight. And yes, Train's audio is included. And we are a little bit late on the start of this race. We had some issues getting in the lobby. A certain someone, Heathen, sorry about that, I had something in my throat, forgot to send an invite, so I don't know, we're having some issues with it. But we are joining the race now. We are 12 laps into the event. But we will get you all the action. I've heard we've had one caution. Nothing major has happened in the race. We are getting ready to be back under green. Train there. You got a copy?
Yeah, I'm just too busy telling you you're number one, dude. Okay.
Well, I think I was telling Heathen that on the stream here just a second ago. That's all right. Kind of a messed up start to this one, but we are all right. We're about to go back under green.
I have a question.
This is the green flag. How about that?
I have a question.
Pass, pass, and serving cone on the front row. Yes, Train.
Very important question. Can I get an invite?
Oh yeah, that probably would help. Thank you. All right, great start so far to this one as Surfing Cone takes the green flag, and all of a sudden we're on lap 13. I don't know what happened, folks, but here we go.
Guys, we're not supposed to be perfect. We're just supposed to be doing our best.
Yeah, and fortunately, for the most part, this was not on us tonight, unfortunately. But to their credit, there's 16 guys out here tonight, so it's been a lot going on. I'm sure it was a hectic qualifying. But we are here, we are live, and we are good to go now. Seen some good racing here in the Truck Series. Got to keep an eye on the 18 tonight. He had a great run to start off yesterday, finishing second in Atlanta here, and I'm pulling for him tonight. I have to say I'm very biased when it comes to this 18. I want to see him get up there and win this race. But other than that, I think we got a lot of big names in the field. It's going to be a good one. Serving Cone out in front. It's been him or Heathen, it seems like, this week. That's been leading for the majority of these races, and they continue it here, 1-2.
You know what? I'm going to make the prediction right now. Neither of those two are going to win tonight. I know I picked Heathen the last 2 nights in a row, and he won the last 2 nights in a row. I'm going to make that very prevalent. But neither of them are going to win tonight.
All right. That's a very bold prediction, I have to say. So I'll go with you, though, on that, and I'm going to pick Gator once again for tonight to win this race. Want to mention Drake is back in the field tonight. Super Shifter, a.k.a. Drake Jr., is not in the field, but he should be back next week. But his daddy is in the car, and we'll see what he can do tonight. He is running in the 5th position right now, so having a great run.
Yeah, right now we got Serving Cone, and then a Heathen, and then Hossbass behind them with Dustro and then 88 following up that top 4.
I do want to mention it looks like we got one car out of this race already. That is Master Mike in the 22 Chevrolet. Other than that, it looks like everybody's still on the lead lap and going just fine.
Makes me wonder. He's always one that seems to lag out when no one actually lags out. So I'm going to get onto the thing and I'm going to double check on that.
Yeah, let's make sure. I do see on our stream that we're watching tonight, Heathen stream, there is a car in the pits, so I believe that is the 22.
Sweet.
So,
just
making
making
sure.
sure.
We're good on that? Yes.
Yeah. Knowing how the trend's been going the last few weeks with the Truck Series.
Yeah.
Donovan
Right
Mitch in that 45 truck. It's Sim Racer.
Oh, okay. Yep, he is subbing for Super Shifter tonight in that ride.
I call him Donovan Mitch all night.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, Donovan Mitch looking good, being up the back of the pack here. Oh man, that dawn of a match making it happen. I got the Checo sweep. That's all I'm working
Oh,
for
oh,
tonight.
oh, and we got to mention here the three of Storm. He said he had a custom paint scheme he wanted to show off tonight, and it's looking pretty good. It's a nice Napa look, pretty much all white with some blue and that Napa
Ooh,
yellowish gold.
look at that sexy car.
Yeah, that's nice there. And looks to be towards the back of the pack, but this race is very early on, so a lot of time to make up some ground.
Got no adjustments in
And
yet,
looks like
so
we got a battle for the lead here, and Heathen has made it happen and has passed Serving Cone. That is with 20 laps to go in this first stage. With the tires and everything, they're still going to have to pit here, though.
maybe you can start to wonder: is this guy? What did this guy put inside of his shrimp fried rice? Because whatever it is, he's got to introduce me to it. Because man, this guy is fast.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, it seems like that. He's got to do it's something that's his secret there with something he eats, or I don't know, man. Because it just, like you said, seems like he just is on rails every race, and was really able to make that bottom work as well, getting past Serving Cone, which surprises me that Serving wasn't able to hold that bottom and keep Heathen back there. But again, we see these two battling here tonight, as we saw the first two races of the week here.
So watching a Heathen here, I'm on his car view so I can kind of see where his cars are running. He's running all the way down the apron. He's running about a quarter to half a lane up from the double yellow from the yellow line. On exit though, he floats up, and that's going to give someone, if someone can get a run coming off that corner, they're going to be able to get underneath Heathen. So that's going to be the way to pass Heathen tonight. You see he's going to come down into turns 1 and 2. He's right there next to the line, floating up, half a lane up, full lane up, down. That's the chance for someone to come up and get by him right here. The way when he comes up from that yellow line, that's you got to get in there and you got to take advantage.
I really thought Serving was going to try it right there. He was on his bumper, but I think he thought better of it at this point. Hasbass hanging right with the two of them.
Yeah, next one
Right
back
there
is
behind them.
Deuce Row in that Menards 88 car truck.
He's having a solid night as well. Then, of course, we go to the 20 here. CRL Chevy Man having a solid top 5 run going. Behind him is Jay Berry in that 4 Toyota. And then we got Drake, as I said, back in the car tonight. And then that 45 Sim Racer, subbing for Drake's son, Super Shifter. We see a car on pit road here. Let's go and see what's going on with that. Deuce Row go ahead and making his stop, and Storm as well. I'm pretty sure this is scheduled. They're probably going to try to make it from here to the end of the stage.
Yeah, everybody's been coming down this time, likely this next time. So they're crying on tires right now.
Yeah, tires seem like they're even more of an issue in these trucks. They're at right now. Heathen is currently at 9 and 10% on his rights. Now quickly down to 7%. Wow.
Yeah, coming down to pit road here. He's sliding, hitting the wall into pit road. Heathen has wrecked.
Wow, yeah, everybody pitting on that same lap. It was calamity. It looks like the 33 was involved, the 20. Heathen was able to get on pit road here, but lost several spots and time. Hasbass is now in the middle of the track, unable to get in the pits, now coasting around with, I believe, a blown tire. This is going to hurt his chances tonight majorly. I don't know if we had a caution come out. It's probably a manual. I'm not sure. It looks like there will be a manual caution, yes. This will definitely shake up the running order. We'll let you know who the leader is after all this shakes out. Calamity here. There's several trucks involved. Still trying to get it sorted out.
You know, saying car and truck has made me wonder something. Are these unibodies? Or are these frame on chassis?
I believe they're unibodies, but don't quote me on that.
I think they are unibodies. Because there's less flex in the frame that way, and you want less flex to get better speed. Because you don't want stuff flexing.
I was just about to say we weren't under a caution, but we are. There's just several trucks trying to catch up to the back of this pack. It's going to take a minute. They were all over the racetrack when this manual came out.
That's usually the problem here in Atlanta. When you pit, something happens, and, well, that means there's some cars that are a lap up and some cars that are a lap down. Gotta figure it out.
Well, and right now, the current leader of this race is the 18 of Asphalt Gator. That's who's being scored as the leader.
That's good. We want him to win tonight. We want him to win.
Yes, and I'm listening to race control here. They're trying to figure out, because a lot of these guys are going to have to go around the 18, get their laps back, while the...
It looks like Gator just took off. We'll take a look at the... Well, that's DeFora J. Barry that took off at the front of the field. In that Ford truck.
Alright, so here's what happened. Everybody's cycling around to get back behind the 18. And, most of these guys have already pitted. It's going to be interesting to see if they come in and top off their tires.
This is very confusing right now.
Yeah, it was probably the worst possible time for a caution, because several guys, like I said, were all over this racetrack, and they're trying to figure out the right way to handle this manual since the game did not throw a caution. Yeah, everybody's speeding around now to catch up to the 18, so that'll get him back on this lead lap. They were in front of him cycling around here, so...
Yeah, bringing up the topic of manual cautions, there are some leagues out there that will not throw manual cautions. What do you think about that? You think the game should have to call it? You think the game just isn't quite qualified to call cautions?
Well, the game, for most part, is not qualified to call these cautions most of the time. I mean, in this case, it can make it difficult to do a manual, but they're getting it done. Now, I will say, this would have been probably the end of the race for a lot of these guys, at least for their chance to win, if it wasn't a caution here. So for competition standpoint, that's a good move. Some of these other guys that weren't involved in that, they're like, man, I wish there wasn't a caution, because now that just gives me a way better chance of winning. But, you know, I do think the right call obviously was a caution at that point, because there were several trucks turned around on pit road.
Yeah, admin's doing a lot of work right now, trying to get people lined up, figuring out positions, organizing people around this track and getting them where they need to be. It's not easy.
No, not at all. And as I thought, some of these trucks came back down and topped off as well. Those tires are so important here, and they had ran around even at pace speed. They burnt those tires up a little bit. So Gator actually might still keep the lead from this. Let me see. I think some guys stayed out. Yeah, it looks like the 2 of Chase Dreamer did not hit.
Yeah, because I noticed, so there's a 45 going up. He's now in front of the field. Donovan Mitch in the up front.
Yeah, we see several guys. Okay, the 45, the 2.
Here comes the 18. He's working his way to the front of the field. The 23 also working his way to the front of the field.
Right, the 18, because he was one of the ones that did not pit, he'll be in front of these guys that had to get the wave around and that had to pit again under this caution.
It looks like he's behind that 45 of the Sim Racer.
Yeah, I'm thinking how it worked out. Sim maybe didn't have to get a wave around, and everyone else had to pit or get a wave around. So I think that's what we're seeing here. And now Gator's going to choose the top. Pretty good choice
risky.
there. I think it's going to be all right for these trucks. I feel like they handle
different.
They can pretty much. Yeah, I feel like for the restart, it's not going to be. Oh wait, they're holding off on choosing, so he might not be on the outside. hearing we might be taking a red flag here to get some things sorted out, excuse me.
Man, this has not been the race for our guys tonight. We are struggling here tonight, y'all.
There's a lot of things happening with that caution. They want to make sure they get this restart right. I admire them trying this because I mean it's definitely difficult when the caution was thrown. Looks like they're gonna be all right though.
All right, since you're under red flag condition, we are going to be having. We just had a lag out. Do you see that 45 on the track anymore?
No, he is on pit road for me, but it's still. Oh nope, he did lag out. I just saw it on stream that he has either backed out or lagged out. I'm not really sure what just happened, unless he got kicked for sitting there. I'm not really sure what just happened there.
All right, ready for your what's the question? Trivia question. That's what it is. Trivia question. You ready for your trivia question?
Sure.
Trivia questions. Since Bristol is next week, I've gone through all of my Atlanta trivia already. We're gonna get early on the Bristol Motor Speedway trivia. What is the seating capacity at Bristol Motor Speedway? Remember, it is a stadium configuration.
I currently, or it used to be 160,000. I think it's 120,000 now.
According to Wikipedia, it was 162,000. So very good
Okay,
answer
I thought
there.
they downsized it. Okay.
They may have downsized it. It's just not showing it here.
Yeah, I think maybe they just closed some grandstands for the last couple of years. Maybe partially related to COVID, partially related to them not selling out. But pretty good question there too.
All right. What degree were the temporary dirt banks at Bristol?
They 30 degrees.
So the temporary dirt oval banks.
Yeah.
That they ran this May or whatever it was. 30 degrees.
I'm gonna say all right, 27.
All right, so it was 22 to 24 degrees on the turns, 9 degrees on the straights. What is the standard banking at Bristol Motor Speedway?
33.
So from 26 to 30 degree banking, that's a pretty good guess. You're almost, that's pretty close. With 6 to 10 degree straights.
All right.
So there's you guys' trivia. We're gonna get warmed up for Bristol next week. It's gonna be an intense race. I'm not gonna have very much time for
It
trivia.
is next week, yes. Well, we are back under caution here and about to go green. They have chosen lanes and getting going.
And it just sounds like it is confirmed that the 45 car is logged out, so he's no longer racing. 18 starting on the bottom, and that 23 observing cone up top. Wow, look at that bottom lane. It's got an extra 4 cars in it.
Wow. And here we go. Green flag is out. Good restart for the bottom. Gator jumps on it in that 18 Toyota. And the outside cone tries to make that work with those 4 cars they got up there.
That's just insane that no one would take the top just to gain a few positions of a track position just for that.
Yep.
18
of Asphalt Gator leads him down in the corner here. Chase Dreamer right behind him. Jayberry there in 4th.
Great run for him right now, moving up to 3rd. Oh, back down to 4th. There's a guy Dustro in 5th.
a little bit of contact with our leaders here. The 23 drove it in on the 18 right there.
That 18's falling. Giving it up to Serving Cone.
Shit, that was close.
Serving Cone out in front once again in the 23. Throwback to Bobby Allison right there. That was the Miller High Life car that he is driving, that throwback.
And we aren't even done with the
Nice
first
looking
stage
picture.
yet.
No, we are not. We are almost now.
We got about 4 more laps. Crossing the line here should be 4 to go.
Watching this 23 out in front. Gator second. Jay Berry is in third. 3 laps remaining here at the line.
There's one big disadvantage if you're that 23 car. You know what it is, Flash?
What is that? What is that?
He hasn't made any friends.
Yeah, that would be definitely a disadvantage here. He's able to get a little bit of a gap, and the 18's gapped these other drivers a little bit as well.
The 4 got
But
a
now
bump.
closing into 2 laps remaining at the line.
Looks like you got a bump from that 3 car.
Drake has moved up to third. Zach in fourth. Fifth is Chase Streamer. This time by, white flag for stage 1. Serving Cone out in front. Asphalt Gator with an amazing run in second.
Hey man, Serving Cone is just gone. Looks like we had a tangled up back in the field when we went through the tri-oval there.
3 of Storm involved in that. Go up front here to Serving Cone as he comes around 3 and 4. He's going to pick up the stage win by about a second over Asphalt Gator. Battle for third is on.
That was close. I think Drake got it though.
Looks like Drake got third. Zach fourth. Jay Berry fifth. Nice run for all of them guys. Heathen sixth. Asbass seventh. Deuce Row eighth. Ninth was Chevy Man, and then 10th was Storm. Stage 2 underway next.
Right now, currently 2 Chevys lagged out of the race. And we're just about to restart here.
2 Chevys, but one Chevy that doesn't want to see that is Chevy. He's had some lag out problems recently, and let's hope he stays in this race.
Storm forgot to
seriousness.
pit possibly.
Oh no, that's not good for him. Green flag back out for stage 2.
From 10th to 1st, that doesn't happen normally.
Yes, looks like he did not pit. Everyone else lost a spot on pit road, so that would signify that he did not pit, and that is not good.
There he goes, getting swallowed by Asphalt Gator. He gave a block to give Asphalt Gator that lead, and they're wrecking.
Oh, oh. Oh, somebody went flipping there. That is an in-game caution. No, actually, we're still under green here. Drake was the one flipping down the racetrack there. Green flag is out, but the manual here at the line will be Gator leading it with Zach second, Heathen third, Haspass fourth, and Storm in fifth. That is very helpful to Storm. Now he can pit.
Yeah, and might be able to gain some spots because I believe a lot of these guys are going to come down too. Get some fresh tires on.
Yeah, I believe so.
In the end, this may have worked out. We'll see.
Sure, everyone will probably pit. Tires are so important here.
What?
18 will lead them down pit road.
Gadget. Speak, buddy. Tell me what's. You want to do that now? Is that time? It's time for the
Oh, is your dog
hottest
saying
segment
something?
on live Twitch.
Oh. So was your dog this time telling you that?
Yeah, my dog was giving me a memo. He has like, hey, yo, dude, I wrote this paper out for you. It says, remember to include your audio. Oh, I mean, sorry, it says remember to do the little hottest segment on live Twitch. That's what it says. That's what it says. Are you ready for the hottest segment?
Yeah, let's do
I
this.
believe you already made your pick though. Who was your pick?
I will stick with who I said earlier. I'm going with that 18 tonight.
Well, I think that 18's got 2 picks tonight. Is that allowed?
Sure.
That is 2 picks for the 18 car. Truck. Unibody truck. Because cars are unibodies. Usually. Trucks are usually frame on. Okay, yeah. Sorry. We should just call them cars because they're unibodies. So aren't they just like? Shouldn't they just be called cars?
Oh, I just call them cars or trucks. It don't matter. It don't matter at all.
I have an argument with myself over here. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it happens to me sometimes. Looks like
Flash,
the 88.
I will be back in 1 moment. I'll be right with you, okay, man?
Okay. Looks like the 88 did not hit here.
You can't hear me.
Hmm?
I'll send you a text. Send me a text.
Alright, looks like we're ready to go back under green here. Alright, as we get ready to restart here.
Looking good. The 88 on the inside.
88 on the inside, Gator on the outside, and again, looks like the 88 did not pit under that last caution, or maybe took 2, I'm not real sure, but he did not get a 4-tire stop done. And here we go. Coming to the line for the green flag. Inside lane gets a good jump, but Gator does pretty well hanging on the outside. Looks like Zach wants the lead here from Deuce Row. He tries to make that bottom lane work. Good racing right now. 88 surprisingly is holding the lead. 18 slides down in front of Zach for second. Gator wants this lead back. You can see him slicing and dicing through this pack, trying to get up to that 88th bumper.
You start looking good. He is holding a little higher lane than these other guys are, though.
Gator all over that bumper of the 88. He's going to go low here. Can't quite get there. Had to get out of the gas a little bit. There wasn't a hole for him to go through. Quickly back in front of the 16. Now he's going to try to make another run here at Deuce Row, who's doing a great job holding that bottom on those tires. Here's Gator looking low on Deuce Row now. And it is battle for the lead. The 18 of Asphalt Gator goes on point here and goes to the lead. What a power move. Great drive by this guy right now. He is driving his heart out. He wants this win tonight.
Come on, Asphalt. Get her done.
We have, see how many laps to go we have in this stage. Alright, so in this stage there is 30 laps remaining, so we should see at least one pit stop before the stage is done.
I have no idea how to figure that out. How'd you figure out there was 30 laps left?
Watching the stream of the 17.
I mean, your stream's pretty behind, dude. You probably should refresh it.
What are you saying on your end?
Well, by the time you said that, I was already on the backstretch for my 17 on my stream. I was like, wow, he's a sidekick. 3 flashes of sidekick here, buddy. I'm gonna call him Sean Spencer the rest of the night. So Sean, there's that 23 car. He's creeping up on that 18. He is looking good, and he gives him a little bump off that corner. The 23 is low on him.
As you said, 23 not making many friends out there tonight.
Will the
The 18 has a great truck, though. I think he'll be able to get back in front of him. He just has to work that top lane, which it can be difficult to do. Looks like he's losing a little bit of time right now.
Yeah, so I think what just happened with that 18 car, we saw him coming out of corner. He was side by side with Heathen. And when you're that close with another driver and stuff can get wiggly, you get really nervous. And so it comes to the point where, like, all right, it's time for me to back out, regroup, and start working my way back through the field. So it looks like that's what he did now that he's in 5th position. Trying to back out, let his nerves calm for a second, and work his way back to the field here. Asphalt Gator now getting past underneath. They're going to freight train him here on the bottom lane. He's got to find a way, either through strategy or bumps.
Oh,
and they're wrecking the 2
Gator
involved. The 18.
Chase and Gator
the
involved,
44
and the 44
slams
comes
the 2.
Oh. Caution is out, in-game caution. Alright, looks like we have re-racked him, getting ready for this restart. Unfortunately for the 18, he's going to have to fight through a lot of traffic to try to get back up here as we see Heathen and Serving Cone on the front row. Green flag is out. Bottom lane gets going great once again.
We got a great jump there. He has got a good 2 car lengths on that 17 truck. He ain't going to let him go anywhere, though. We know that for sure.
Three-truck breakaway here. Cone, Heathen, and J-Berry, who's having a great run tonight. Fast truck out there. That 4 Toyota. We are on now lap 18 of 37 in this stage. So we might be able to make it to the end of this stage, but it's still going to be a stretch to try to do that on tires. It looks like we have another caution on track here.
Welcome to Atlanta.
This is a manual caution here.
Now, I've got a really good question for you, Three Flashes. Going
Yes, sir.
back to a discussion that I was having with the guys, I think I was having a discussion with you yesterday and on Wednesday, the new surface, 28-degree braking, super speedway like. Do you think that we're going to have more wrecks because of that? Because as we're seeing here, this track, we've had some, it's been more wreck friendly. Did I say it like that?
Yeah, sure.
So do you think this new banking is going to cause more wrecks? Also depends on the transition of bankings. But what do you think is going to be the problem there with this bigger banking? Is it going to cause less wrecks, more wrecks? What is your thoughts on that?
I do think there's probably going to be more, but they're going to be bigger. I wouldn't say maybe. I guess I wouldn't say more amount of wrecks, but bigger crashes.
Bigger
because they're
wrecks.
going to be. Yeah, they're going to be more bunched up, even more than they already are here.
Because the new truck should have a lot of good grip on it, so there's not going to be anybody getting too crazily loose and having problems getting that car to handle. It's going to be problems with people misjudging what other cars are. That's going to be the problem. That should cause less cautions, but also be Daytona-like wrecks, right?
Yes.
Yes, I don't know if I'm looking forward. I'm glad we have this surface on the new game. It's going to be the 24-degree banking on the new game. Looking forward to that.
Now, it will, but I could see them releasing a DLC for the new track as well. I feel like this next game is going to be pretty DLC heavy, even more than we've seen in any of the Heat games. They're going to have the ability to do that more easily too, working off the R Factor build. So I think that's going to be great because they can adjust the schedule as needed for the career modes or add tracks in that they're racing. In real life, that's announced after the game is made. So I'm liking that. And of course, with the paint booth as well, mentioning DLC, a lot more of that as well, I think, and abilities to make those classic paint schemes, hopefully.
Yeah, you know me. If we can run custom cars in the league, I'm getting that 6 car and I'm betting a Mark Martin scheme on that puppy, and I'm gonna run the heck out of it, and I'm going to lose every race. But I'm gonna certainly try. Throw a Mark Martin scheme on there, or a Carl Edwards scheme, or a Jimmy Johnson scheme, something good. We're gonna have all these cool schemes we can play with. And I see a lot of leagues, like I could see a throwback league coming up, or we could have throwback races, and it's going to be, on the new game, the biggest thing that I think us commentators are praying for is an easier way to keep track of drivers on the track with this stuff. Even, like, this game would go much better, even if, like, down here at the bottom of the screen where it said a serving cone at 23, just had the position he was in. It said 7th.
Well,
that would be amazing.
As bad as it is for us, we can see they're going green right here. We can at least see that, and they are green.
Sorry, I'm complaining over here.
Green flag is out for these guys in the bottom lane. They nailed it.
Looks good, the 23 and that
cannon.
Pardon me?
Yep.
That 23 and 17 got a huge jump there. You see that 17 just pushed the crap out that 23 truck and got him a good lead going here. The 88 following them up with the, is that the 4 I'm seeing there? Of Jay Berry bringing up 4th place quite fittingly. And then the 20 of Zachary bringing up 5th place.
Yes. Chevy Man. But yes.
Chevy Man.
He's just went by for. I had to look there for a second because Chevy it's been a minute since he was up here. Now he's back in 4th position. It's a nice run for him. Hasbass in 5th, and Chase now up to 6th. Oh, we got. Sounds like we had some contact in the back of the pack. Let's check on that. Looks like everybody's still going the right way here.
I sure hope so.
Gator trying to work by Storm.
I hope there's not someone
Yep.
driving the other direction. That would be dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, let's save that for the last lap.
We can just do it Tony Stewart style. Have all these guys race around a couple times, and about halfway we'll have the first half with serving cone through, let's say, Chevy Man. They'll like go the one direction, and everybody from their back will go the other direction, and we can have a party.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, that would that'd be something to watch.
Yes, it certainly would.
NASCAR should hold an iRacing event like that, because obviously you couldn't do it in real life. It would be fun to watch on iRacing.
Yes, don't do it in real life. I don't want to see any dead people.
No. But it would be a great event, like a charity event or something.
Well, there you go, Three Flashes. There's your idea.
There.
Take it and make it
Yeah, I know.
happen.
We should market that. It's already copyrighted as of now, so anybody watching the stream, you do not steal that idea.
I think Tony Stewart already got it copyrighted.
Oh yeah, he probably already has it figured out. Wow, Chevy's showing some speed all of a sudden here. He's around the back bumper of Heathen, and you guys are coming to the line here. We are getting close to the end of this second stage. You guys in a single file line, heavily drafting here. Oh, Heathen trying to look under the 23 here. Can he get a run down to the bottom? He's going to have a look. And he's can't quite get there. 23 is able to get just enough of a run off there.
Heathen got it. He just got just low enough. Heathen to the lead. On the top lane there, you got Serving Cone and Dustro. Dustro comes down, gets behind Chevy Man, and we got Heathen, Chevy Man, Dustro, and Chase Dreamer on the bottom. And there it goes, the 23 of Serving Cone to the back of the top 5 here. And looks like the 17's a little high there, and he gets the position still. He's all good. He's all good.
Heathen now out in front. Chevy Man right there on the back bumper, pushing him down the front stretch. Great battle here. Chevy is trying everything he can to get in front of that 17. He's trying the high side now once again.
Right now it's Heathen, Chevy Man, and Chase Dreamer.
Chase, where where did he come from? Up in third. We haven't said that in a minute about Chase. Where did he come from?
He got pulled
last
up.
season he was Mr. Where did he come from?
Yeah, he got pulled up with Chevy Man in that 20 car. He got hooked up with him, and they went. 20 giving the bump to the 17 of Heathen. He's underneath him. He's got to hold it coming off the corner to get this position. You got to rough up Heathen to get the position. That's all you have to, else you're not going to get it. Going low, Chevy man, possibly. Everybody's going with Heathen, it looks like, though. Side by side.
Chevy is driving it. He wants this win, and I'm meaning this in the best way possible. He has been on a very dry streak lately, and it's been unlike him this season in general. Last season, we saw him in victory lane a lot. I call a lot of those races. Train, you weren't with us yet, but this guy can win races, and he's looking to get back in form with that. As we see a 3-wide pass.
Wow. Chase Dreamer just made. Wow. I don't know how he got that to stick. Incredible run by Chase Dreamer. They're wrecking in the pit lane.
I will say, I was about to say it helped that they're coming in the pits. We weren't really forcing the issue, but it looks like 20 got in all right, 33 got in. There's the 3. So, yep, pit stops happening here. Let's watch our leaders and see when they decide to come down. We're right there at the end of this stage. These guys were trying to make it, but they're going to have to pit.
They're going to pit lane. The only one that stays out is Chase Dreamer, taking the risk, and the 4 of Jay Berry, and another one. There's a few of them, actually, that stayed out. Jay Berry. The Gator also stayed out. He got a bump from a other driver. Let's take a look and see who that was. And let's also give you Zachary also stayed out. Zachary gave Gator a good bump in 1 and 2 there.
Chase takes the white flag. He looks like he's going to be able to make it on tires here. Oh, he just blew a tire. Something just happened. He blew his tire.
And he spun out. Jay Berry's the next person.
This is the white flag.
Zachary chasing him down.
Where is Zach at on track? This is crazy. Is he still under power? Is this for the stage win? It looks like the 16 is still under power here.
Yes, it is. It's between those two.
Zach has a blown tire. It looks like maybe a right front. He just blew his right rear.
Jay Berry's going to get it.
Where's the 4 of Jay Berry? This is oh my God! Jay Berry crosses the line with a blown tire, and believe he is our stage winner. Wow! Yep, Jay Berry gets the stage.
No, I'm not supposed to clap on screen, but
wow, that deserves a clap. I don't know how he just did that, and I don't know who's going to be laps down here. It looks like 6 trucks were able to stay on the lead lap. All these guys that blew their tire, they will not lose a lap. They'll still actually get a top 5 in the stage. It should shake out that way, or maybe a couple of them might be 5th and 6th. Still waiting to see. Waiting for the stream to update.
Man, I need to call his manager. Get him a deal set up.
That was crazy. Wow. Oh, and the 17 ends up 4th after pitting. So it's okay. So it's the 4 of Jay Berry winning the stage, Serving Cone 2nd, Gator 3rd, Heathen 4th, Dustro 5th, Zach 6th, Chase 7th. Haas Bass is 8th, and he'll get his lap back. So 7 cars in the lap. Haas will get his lap back. Chevy and Texan Joker, they are 9th and 10th. They both have to pit, though, so they'll stay a lap down. That's if we stay green this 3rd stage, that kills their chances of winning, honestly. This changes a lot of things here, and a surprise stage winner. Wow. All right, line them back up, and it's with that damage, the 4 loses the lead, so it's going to be Serving Cone and Heathen, and then the 88 of Deuce Row, and then Jay Berry and Asphalt Gator. Green flag is out for the final stage.
23 way low, and he is done. He's parking it.
Yeah, we heard this. He was going to park it after the first 2 stages to make it to a playoff race he has in another league. So he got his stage points, and he is parking her for the night. So that is good news to some of these guys out here. They don't have to battle him for the win now. As we see Heathen and Deuce Row battling for the lead. Asphalt Gator up to 3rd after restarting in 5th. We are in the last stage of this one, and we have, I believe, about 50 to go. Let me check that at the line here in just a moment. Yeah, there's actually 46 to go, so 45 here at the line, which means we'll have to pit at least twice to make it to the end here.
$200-mile race here.
Yep, closing in on the finish. And is there anybody that's caught your eye tonight that hasn't necessarily been in the top 5 that we can talk to after this one? Anybody that has had an interesting race? I've been flipping through and around, and
Does Jay Berry
I
count?
will say one guy. Yes. I mean, he won the stage, so if he ends up not getting a top 5, I totally agree with you. Let's talk to him. If he does not, I'll tell you my choice would probably be the 15 of Drake, since he's back in the truck tonight. Maybe see what he thinks about his night if he does not finish in there. So that sounds good. We'll hear from one of them after the race if they don't end up getting top 5s.
Sounds like a plan. I heard last year you guys went to the top 3 and then a specialty or something like that.
Oh no, we've ever since I've been doing it, we've done our top 5.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yep. I believe they might have done top 3 before I started commentating, but that was before the name change of the league here, so. But yep, looking forward to that, talking to these guys after the race. Right now, Heathen going for his weekend sweep, or week sweep, I should say. This would be 3rd in a row if he's able to get it done, but right now he's got several trucks that are hungry for a win right behind him, all over his back bumper.
Asphalt Gator up to 4th. Chevy Man 3rd. Dustro 2nd. With Heathen, your leader. Bringing up the top 5 is Chase Dreamer. 18 moves down to that 5th spot. Chase Dreamer got by him there. He got on the inside of him and took the position.
Chevy making that top side work right now, trying to get a sniff of this lead.
Haas Bass just moved into the top 5 into a top 5 position here in that 33 truck.
Even holding point still.
Storm is currently bringing up the back of the pack here. He's got in some bad luck here. Come on, Storm. Let's get a caution here. Let's get you back up front. Let's get you a win this season, buddy.
Yeah, we know he's really trying to get one out. That would, I think, make his season if he's able to do that.
He's gonna win
Single
when it
file
counts.
for now.
He's gonna win when it
Oh,
counts. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's so hard about commentating for the Championship Racing League is that all these guys are such good guys. You gotta root for all of them. and they're all such good sports, so it makes it really hard to root for one driver or another.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, because even in this race, we've seen this lead change hands so many times from different guys, and I mean, it's a very competitive um, race that we've seen tonight in Atlanta. And all week, really. I mean, I know the draft plays a big part, but these guys have done a great job. We've had a few cautions, but it's overall another solid week here in CRL, and ooh, gonna be a interesting week next week as well, going to Bristol.
Yeah, the CRL is a league that has high standards, and you've been in some other leagues that don't have such as high standards, and I've seen some other leagues that don't have such as high standards, and it's just not fun to
Oh
race
yeah,
in.
it's no, and it's an honor to be a part of this league. It really is. It's hard to find good leagues around there. I mean, there's a lot of them, but there's a lot more that aren't. So it's always enjoy this. And I mean, look at this battle right now. The 88 is trying everything he can to get the draft of the 17. Now he's gonna try the outside here and actually get a big run up there. Wow. Looks like 17 was pitting there. That might be why he gave him the inside run or the outside lane there. So the 17 and the 2 come down. Zach in the 16 as well on pit road.
Around the 20 of, oh, and there's another car involved. He's collecting people. It is the 20 of Chevy Man.
Oh, the 20 of Chevy, the 33 of Hassbass involved. Oh, this is an in-game caution as well.
Looks
It's
like
going to shake some things up. I don't think these guys that pitted are going to lose a lap, though. Might actually benefit them.
looks like the 4 of Jay Barry also got tagged.
We see the a battle right now between the 17 and the 2 off of pit road here. I don't think they're still trying to figure out who's in front while this caution is out.
Yeah, they're fighting. Look at that. No, it's me. Hey, no, I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan.
No,
Screw you, Dirty
that was
Dan.
that was a nice callback right there, Train.
Right? I'm getting better.
I can tell you that comment right there for a good friend of ours, a couple of us in this league, Mike DB34, big fan of of that series you just called Two SpongeBob. As we go back into green. So you got me all off topic here. Made me think of him. Great guy. Hadn't raced with him in a while. I think if he had more time, he'd be a great fit for this league as well. Great competition. But back to this. Chase Dreamer is giving a great push to Heathen in the lead here. Zach is behind him. These guys got a trio working, trying to pull away from the rest of the pack here. Jay Barry and Dustro battling for fourth.
Yeah, that restart was very strange. It looked like the 2 let that 17 get down in front of him.
Yeah, it looks like it was a little bit of some strategy call here. I think that's a good move. I mean, they're working good together right now. He even actually pulls him a little bit there. Oh, we got a crash.
Ooh,
Storm
3
is
in the
involved.
wall.
It's like
The
the
20.
one-truck incident.
The
20
Chevy
was
man.
involved as well.
Yeah, the Chevy. He's now on pit road, getting straightened out here.
That should be a manual caution at the line. Then we'll have to wait and see the call. Yep, manual caution at the line we're hearing. Ethan and Chase will bring him around for this manual caution, and we are closing in. These laps are clicking off, and we are not far from finishing this one out.
Man, Heathen certainly drives like a girl. I'm just kidding. That was supposed to be a joke. Okay, can I explain myself? I realized what I just said. Can I explain myself, Flashes, please?
I'm just having a conversation with race control. Train, what'd you say?
I said that Heathen drives like a girl.
Oh, shots fired up here in the booth. Shots fired.
There's a
Yeah.
reason I say that though.
Oh, we're just having a conversation about Heathen in here. Trey made a pretty good joke here on stream.
I make the
I
worst
think Heathen would.
jokes.
I think Heathen would appreciate it.
Guys, I don't have anything against girls or anything like that. That's not that I'm trying to get by. Flashes can confirm that. It's just
Yeah, he's referring to the fact that this is Haley Deacon's truck that Heathen is driving.
yes, I'm saying he drives like a girl because the girl drives that truck. I know. I can. If you guys want me to quit, you guys can hit me up on Facebook. It's the beach. It's B Train on Facebook. No, on Instagram. Hit me up. I won't respond, but you can hit me up. Or hit me up on Xbox. It's a B space train one all, and we can fight. Or you can just straight up report me. That one works too. Then I couldn't do my job, and there'd be a lot of angry three flashes. Why can't Cinderella play baseball? Because she'd always run away from the ball.
Oh, is this the time where I was quiet? You tell random jokes again?
Yeah, I get nervous, dude. I'm like I don't know what to say. So I go back to I always go back to the Cinderella joke, and then the chicken coop joke. That's the only two I got. Or
Oh, I have a Cinderella joke, but I don't think
it's appropriate.
I can say it. I
Yeah.
don't think I can say that on the stream here.
Yeah, it was either that or I start using the corny pickup lines and start scripting those off. Those are. Don't think you want any of those.
No, no. I mean, you can tell me those later if you think they'll work on me.
Okay. Sounds like a plan, buddy. We'll talk. 'Cause I know you got it with Zachary last night, so
Oh, I know. Yeah,
me and
man.
you.
Hey, we're supposed to be non-biased up here. We can't be saying that we were. Yeah, we were
Oh crap!
involved with some of the races out here.
We know Heathen was
No, in all
because
seriousness, this is what's great about CRL, though. I know we talked about it on stream before, but pretty much all of us in here are friends, and we all hang out on a regular basis.
well,
Most of us, and if not, we're pretty much when it's race day, we still all hang out. So I think it's pretty cool. We get
what's
ready to
even
go back
better
into.
about
Wait a
this
minute, are we
league?
seeing? Before you
Yes,
hold on, did everybody take the bottom here?
I think they did. I
And
think there's
two
only
people
two
up top?
drivers on the top,
Okay.
and there's a
All right,
crowd
this is
ton
gonna
on the
be.
bottom.
All right.
Yet they're coming at this speed here. Oh my
Green
gosh,
flag.
this is unbelievable. People don't want to be on the outside so bad that only two people took the outside lane. I would have took the outside lane on that situation.
Yeah. I would have made up. I would have made up those 7, 8 spots and went to the outside.
Heck, if there's two positions, I'll go to the outside here. I'm like, take the hit. Like
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
that's insane, guys.
Well, coming out of 3 and 4 here, it is Heathen and Chase, and then Haspass. 1, 2, 3.
With Jay Barry bringing up that 4 spot, and our pick to win the race, the 18 truck of Asphalt Gator.
In 5th, yep. And we have 21 remaining here at the line, 21 laps, and we will
He'll
be
still
done
have
with
the
this one.
pit.
But yeah, 1 pit stop. So if this stays green, that could get interesting. We've had trouble in pit stops here tonight, so
Strategy
ruin your
here.
race if you don't get in there clean.
Here, oh, 3 wide. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That was insane.
All right,
18 in the
so
wall.
strategy here is so hard to call. I normally would say split this in half, but the problem with that is if you pit and then a caution comes out when everyone else decides to pit later, then you're screwed. You'll have to take the wave round and get your lap back.
Here's my strategy. I'm thinking you can almost make it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch the tires as long as I can go. Then I'm gonna pit. Depending if I'm behind, I'm gonna pull a deuce row. I'm gonna take two
Take two
tires
tires.
and fuel and run as fast as I can, the best I can.
It's not a bad call. You only have to run 5 or 6 laps longer than the fuel run on the lefts, and that's right on the edge of them being able to make that. It's going to be close, but I think they should be able to do it.
It'll be interesting. I can guarantee
I'm hoping
you.
it stays green. I want to see what these guys do.
Too. I want to see what happens. I'm getting excited over here, guys.
Ooh.
This is getting interesting. Oh,
Aspas up to second, by the way.
You see that big gap between Heathen and Haspass? It makes me regret making my prediction at the beginning of the race. There's still a lot of racing left to go, so my prediction still could come true. But I hope it does. No offense to Heathen, but...
Well, speaking of Heathen, if he's able to hold on and get this win, it will be the first time in CRL history that anyone has swept the weekend entirely for all 3 races, and that is what he's trying to do.
If anybody can do it, it's this guy. He's got some class underneath his belt. He is not scared to speak his mind.
He marked Atlanta on his calendar. He knew this would be, if any track, this would be a track that he could do it at. These other guys, though, they're not going to let him have it easy, and it might come down to this pit stop. This
reminds me to a discussion that I was having last night in a certain other stream that I wasn't too happy with. A certain somebody got into the stream named Heathen, and he had some words, and then he hopped out, and then someone else had some words with me about him. He's like, man, I think I just found the Kyle Busch of Heat 5. That would be Flex Psychotic that said that. When
Ooh,
Heathen, when you listen to this back, you know who to go after. Flex Psychotic. That is his gamer tag.
Okay.
Psychotics is with an X at the end instead of SC. So go ahead, hit him up. I just let everybody in the world know that. But yeah, so Kyle Busch looking to sweep the weekend according to a certain Flex Psychotic.
Well, I will say it makes sense in one aspect of him being Kyle Busch, because Kyle does win a lot in those lower series, and he has swept the weekend before, so that makes sense.
Yeah, Heathen trying to make it happen here. I think I should mention that during the interview today. I actually think I should. It'd make it a very interesting interview, wouldn't it?
That it would. Yes, it would.
You heard it here first, folks. Make sure you stay tuned in for Heathen's interview. It's about to get heated.
Oh, get him fired up, and especially if this 17 ends up not winning tonight, he will be even more fired up with this interview. This is gonna be fun tonight, guys. I know it's a lot of these guys are gonna have a little bit of emotion in this interview, and always does when it gets near the end of the week here. These are probably the best interviews you'll see all week. These guys a little bit flustered and ready to move on to the next race, and as I said, we got a hell of a one coming up next week, Bristol. That's gonna be a lot of bumping and banging out there.
Wait, can I say it? Can I please say it? Please.
Go for it.
It's Bristol, baby! Who is ready for a half-mile track with 30-degree banking? It is about to be insane as Heathen comes to pit road.
Oh, as a lot of guys come on down. And Train, you can say that one more time later on when we close this out, too. Get these people some energy for next week. Sounds good to me.
I'm the energy boost in the booth, y'all.
Hey, I'm hearing from race control some questions about possibly 2 tires. So this is
Ooh. The question is, did Heathen come down? What do you remember? Did you see what percentage tires Heathen had when he came down?
Zach is off of pit road.
I'll take
Zach
that as a no.
took 2 tires, I think.
The question is, can your right side hold up? And
did the
did
16
you tap?
take 2?
Yeah, so what you need to do when you take 2 tires, checklist. Lower your left sides just a little bit. Heighten your wedge 1 click, and hope that car does not spin out on those cold tires. When you mix hot and
Yeah.
cold tires, they just don't mix well. And you might gain some time, but you might spin out. So he's taking the gamble.
Yeah, it looks like Heathen is in front of Deuce Row by 1.5 seconds. Zach looks like he took 2. He's in front of Heathen, but by only 2.7 seconds. So he's going to have to hustle this thing around here and close this one out if he wants it. Right now, we're seeing the 18 of Gator. Looks like he missed pit road. He is flying down the pits right now. Oh man, that is detrimental to his race. That's very, very sad for him. He's gonna have to come back around and pit. Again, Zach is leading this. Heathen already closing in on him though. Those tires giving up quickly.
Zach is not our leader currently.
No, he's not being scored as our leader. There's a couple guys that haven't pitted yet. But this is the battle for the lead of trucks that have pitted.
But here's what you gotta remember. So, when these other trucks come down though, they are going to gain positions because they don't have to take as much fuel to get to the end as the other guys did, I believe. I don't know how the game works.
Well, no, I mean, yes, but I don't think anyone needed fuel from this last stop. I'm not sure, but we'll see here. I think Heathen should cycle around. Heathen cycles around to the lead as he passed Zach right there, and everyone else just pitted. So right now, currently, we have Heathen, and then it's Zach, Deuce Row, Chase Dreamer, and Jay Berry. Heathen with a pretty healthy lead right now. As Zach fades on those, I believe, 2 tires he took. It's going to be Deuce Row in second momentarily. Yeah, it'll be 7 to go here at the line.
Heathen's got a gap. Can he survive? All he's got to do now is just hang on to this car, get around this track, and pray Zach and Destro don't catch him. So I don't really think he's a praying man, but yeah.
He's praying to something right now, hoping this truck hangs on. I know that he wants this sweep. A little over 2 seconds now to Zach as he fades into Deuce Row's clutches here. Let's check on that battle. Deuce was able to get by him there as we see. So now Deuce Row is in second, Zach third. And a battle for fourth between Jay Berry and Chase Dreamer is brewing.
That should be 6 to go, correct?
Yes.
Zachary fell like a rock. I think he realized his right sides weren't going to hold up.
Yeah, he is back on pit road.
It's left sides. Pardon me.
Yeah, that is not what he wanted to do, I'm sure. So that'll cycle, I believe Hasbass will now be fifth. Either Hasbass or Chevy Man. Let's take a look at them too. Like Hasbass. Actually, the 20 of Chevy Man is in front of 33 now, so I believe that is for fifth. Coming to 3 laps remaining for the 17. 3 laps to go. For Heathen to sweep the week here in CRL at Atlanta.
Impressive run. Going from wrecking on pit road to winning the race. Getting through adversity, making it a sweep happen. Heathen worked hard to get this sweep to work. If he can make these last few laps happen, He worked hard for this. He struggled to get these last 2 wins. It was not easy. It is going to be quite the accomplishment for Heathen. He will be talking about it tonight on the podcast for sure. I cannot wait to see what this guy surprises us with next.
He's coming around now to the white flag. One more lap and the sweep will be complete.
Historic.
He has a 3.4 second lead.
Historic day.
Yep. Yep. First one here in CRL to do it. One more lap. That's all he needs. Jay Berry and Chase Streamer battling for third. Looks like Jay Berry is going to win that battle. We come through 3 and 4. It's going to be the 17 of CCDN Heathen, sweeping the week and winning once again here in the trucks at Atlanta as he spins across the line. Sweep complete.
It's kind of a signature.
Dustro comes home in second.
To wreck across
Berry
the line.
third. Chase fourth. Chevy Man finishes in fifth.
Whoa,
in exactly
I just watched...
86 minutes,
Crap. Did you see that?
finishes this one.
Did you see that lag?
Yes, I did.
All the cars went straight into the wall. And this is why we'll be moving to the new game. Have we confirmed that yet? That we will be moving to the new game when it comes out?
Yes. Yes, I believe we have.
2 months. 2 months. And I get to commentate for the new game.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's talk to these guys. Wow. Let's get everyone over here. We'll get Drake in the party as well, since Jay Berry had a solid finish.
I think we should start from the back tonight. Alright, Kyle Busch,
We have our
calm down.
winner in here. All right, so what we're going to do, it's a unique situation tonight. We're going to let our winner decide if he wants to be interviewed now or after we go from the bottom tonight, because this is a unique situation. It is the first sweep in CRL history. You get the choice. You want to talk now, Heathen, or last? Last. All right. That's what I was thinking. All right. If your audio's included, go ahead. You can keep it included. We'll get everybody else. Okay. Let's get
I came here yelling, "Give me
what?
That's all I wanted, bro. First one in the history, bro. That's all I wanted. I was so close so many times, bro. I just never won the freaking cup race. I won all the other ones.
Don't worry, Heathen. I've got a good question for you when it comes to your interview.
All right, so we got first and second in here. Heathen is joined. Dustro is joined. Include your audio.
Good race, man.
Right.
I gotta run.
There is Drake,
Start running some
Jay
custom
Berry,
setups.
and Chase. All you guys also make sure include your audio. And we are just waiting on
Great. No,
one more here.
who are we
Yeah,
missing?
we Chevy Man. We are waiting on Chevy Man. Go ahead and invite him over, and that's all we're missing. And we will.
Is Zach in? Is Chase here?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm in here.
You know who we should have interviewed was
that?
Asphalt Gator.
Yes, you get her.
All right, we can invite him. Let's talk to him.
As he was the pick for the hottest segment on live Twitch for both of us. So that's the first time it's happened. That's gonna be an honorary thing for him. So
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. And it's a good sub for Chevy as well if he's not able to make the interview. So we'll go ahead
Exactly.
and start with our pick then, Train. We both picked Gator for the race. He was up there leading when we picked him, and unfortunately, I hope that didn't curse him, but a solid night for him for majority of the race. So just wanted to talk to him. Gator, you got a copy there, buddy?
Oh yeah. Yep, I'm here.
Make sure your
All
audio
right.
is included.
It is.
Yep. All right. Well, talk us through the night, man. You led several laps tonight. Had a strong truck, especially in the early part of that one. You looked to be hard to beat there for a while.
It,
So you actually pulled away at 1.2 by probably about a half second, I think. Uh, look Looks solid. Talk us through that, how your truck felt, and your race in general.
well, the race in general was really good. The truck was a hot rod. I mean, it the setup was just, I mean, perfect, and I could stay in it all the way around 3 and 4, but I just had to breathe it in 1 and 2. But it was, I was just kind of cruising. I couldn't believe it. And then at the very end, I I just screwed up. I was watching another car and I thought, oh, got to pit. And I missed pits. I missed the pit road. Spun around the grass a few times, and that was it. Gave it away again.
Man.
So
Well,
Yeah,
Gator,
I know how that feels with pit road as well. I think it's
yeah,
been mentioned several times of my pit road entry ability, but
yeah.
so I feel your pain, Gator. But
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I was up front there. I was running with Heathen. Heathen's a blast to race with. He kept trying to spin me on the freaking lap. It was cool as shit.
well,
But
Asphalt
no,
Gator,
it was good.
I just gotta say, man, you have been the man of class here recently. You got picked tonight for both, from both of us for the hottest pick on live Twitch. That's the first time it's happened, and it's kind of an honor to have that. But you have been the man of class. You have had struggles, and you have stuck with it. You have not given up. You've not haven't seen you get mad at anybody or have any problems with the league, but you and even through some struggles, and that just takes class and a good guy to make that happen. So Gator, I just want to tell you, man, you keep going after it. Don't give up. Keep going the way you are, and everybody's gonna want you. Even if you don't win races, being as good of a classman as you are, that makes the whole world.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I try. I try to be I don't know, maybe the Jeff Burton of the league. You can't get mad.
there you
You,
go.
you can get,
That's a great
you,
comparison.
I can get aggravated, but at the end of the race, it was a blast. It doesn't matter to me. It was a blast, and I enjoy running with everybody. And everybody, I'm learning everybody's little things here and there, and it's it's a joy and an honor to run with all these guys because they're all fast. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man, and thank you. Well said.
All right.
Congratulations on that run tonight, man, too. And I'm waiting for that day too to interview you for it, and
Well,
looking
it's gonna
forward
be
to it.
noisy.
And it's coming, it's coming.
So, all right.
Thank you as always, Gator, and we'll get you on that one here very soon.
All right. Thank you. Thank you again, guys.
Yes, sir. Well, we wanted to talk to Drake as well, back in the truck tonight after about a week off here, and had some speed tonight, ran to the top 5 for a while. Drake, you had a solid truck, it looked like, as well. What did you need to be more closer to the front there in the later going, and what was your strategy there coming down to the end with that truck?
I was just trying to get back on a lead lap. I got caught speeding, and I don't know. I wish we'd go back to last year. I was running a lot better last year than I am this year. my second place finishes in top 5s are far and few between now.
Well, it's a lot of competition. It is, but I mean, you showed that what you're saying last year. That speed you had it tonight. It's so difficult with the tire wear and everything, and getting on and off pit road so many times in the race too. It's a lot of chances to have some issues, and
Oh yeah.
I think you had a great race. Wanted to talk to you. Me and Train kind of agreed on that. We were between you and Jay Barry tonight to have an extra interview, and Barry had a great finish, so we got you on in here to talk to you
Well,
about your night.
I appreciate it, but I'll just
Yeah.
keep working on it. We'll get there sooner or later. It's just gonna take time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And you got a good one there to go to if you need any pointers on it. If he'll tell you anything, your son.
Yeah.
I'll help him out, too.
I just wish like crap I could drive the way his setups are, and I just can't because I mean I don't know where the cutoff went between me and him. I should be just like him, but I'm not. He's
Age.
coming.
Age,
He is
buddy.
coming here
Age.
and just freaking, just. I mean, I knew he was fast, but Lord have mercy, I didn't know he was that fast.
Well, that is something. I mean, we've talked about you two both, being in the league together. This is the first league y'all have ran together as well.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really cool. Um,
yeah. He tells me
but
he's going to help me out, but he ain't got on here and helped me yet.
he knows if he helps you out you're going to be getting just as good as him. And then there's another one he's got to fight for the win every week.
Oh, I know it. I know it. I mean, it's like every time he runs, he's in the top, at least the top three. I'm like, damn. But we'll get there sooner or later.
Oh yeah, I have no doubts.
But I
There's a lot of
appreciate.
talent there in that man.
Oh yeah, I
You
appreciate
got
everybody letting me race with them. I have a blast. So, and you know, I ain't gonna quit. I'll just keep. If I'm 20 laps down, I'm still gonna race. I ain't a quitter.
hell yeah. Well, thank you, Drake.
I
Thanks for taking
appreciate.
the time and
Yes,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Um. All right. Well, Train, we can move on to would be our fourth place Chase Dreamer. We also got a guest in the party. If you want to, I know you were talking about him earlier. If you want to ask him a couple things, we can do that too. We got the time for it. Um, that would be Storm if we would like to. And if you would want an interview, Storm, you're welcome to it.
Storm, you got a copy?
What is up, my band?
My man. Okay, I've got the plan for Bristol next week. Now, no one else. We're gonna pretend like no one else can hear us here. Okay, you, me, have a date next week on my freaking steering wheel, and we are going to get you set up for Bristol, and you're going to go out there and have a good finish. Does that
Man,
sound like a plan?
man, I hope so. After the night that I had and the way it could have turned out, I'm actually very disappointed in the way I could have actually ended up having either a first or second place finish and got it all taken away. So I'll take a sixth place finish, but not where I wanted to finish tonight because I knew with the strategy played, I could have been better.
Man, anything that you need from me, you shoot me an Xbox DM or whatever you need. I'll help you out the best I can. I'm not the best racer around. I know that, but I believe I'm a good crew chief, and I think I can help you out. So let's get you into the top 5, and we're gonna have you get a true interview next time at Bristol.
Hey, I feel it coming once we get past the 40 cautions that we're going to have, it will hopefully be in
You
the
guys are
top
better than
five.
that.
I gotta say, your paint scheme that you mentioned before our broadcast, it looked good tonight, man. Bring you another one like that to Bristol.
I'll come up with a little some. I figured hometown Atlanta, I felt like I may not have the fastest truck, but I could pull some strategy off. So I said, you know what? Let's throw back to my favorite driver. Not much of a throwback, but made it look cool, represented on track in the home state. So I'll take it.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a good, solid finish. I think Train wants to see you get that top 5, but
Oh, yeah.
it was a good run for you either way, man.
Oh, yeah. Very solid finish, but we're going to get that top five. I feel it coming
yeah,
early
you
on.
are. You better.
Yes.
I'm gonna beat you till you do, son.
Hey, if I can't make it work with your setup, I'm going to go Flash and get his set up.
Hey,
I'll have a
that's my
setup.
thing. No,
I'll
that's
have a
my
setup.
stuff. Hey, we have our crew.
Yeah,
Heathen,
we're gonna do
Heathen,
some.
I
I'll
don't
do
care
some
about
work
you.
with you. We'll
You're
figure
Mr.
it out.
Custom over there, okay? You're customs.
I might have to throw you one race, Storm, and see where you finish at with it.
Thank
Tell me
you,
tell me one of your
Heathen.
best tracks, and I'll yeah, maybe Bristol. I mean, if you like Bristol or one of your best tracks, I'll help you out on, it, and then that'll give you even a better shot at a solid run. It sounds
Oh
like
yeah,
fun.
I'll get trained next week, and then I'll hit you up on my favorite track. I gotta remember which
All
one it
right,
is. Honestly, it's between Kansas and Texas. Honestly, so
okay,
I'll see which one I'm better at.
no problem. I got that for both. So sounds like a plan, man.
Both winning
Thank you
setups, by
for
the
the
way.
interview.
Both tracks. Yeah, it's
Yes,
winning.
they are.
He picked the two trucks I swept at last year. Well, not swept, but won out last year.
Yeah.
And on this
Thank
setup.
you for taking the time to take that interview. Storm, hit me up. We definitely gotta
Oh yeah.
get you going, man.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. Anytime.
Yes, Storm. Thank you. And now it's time for a fourth place interview, and that is Chase Dreamer
My boy.
in the house with the fourth place. And you were fighting hard there, trying to catch Barry on those last few laps as well. Talk us through your night, your truck, and what you saw out there on track. We heard you in race control. It sounded like y'all were having some fun out there.
Oh yeah, it's always fun, you know. No, the truck was early when I didn't have no setup. It was terribly loose, but then once I put the setup in, it was good. I had stage two wrapped up, but coming to the line for one to go, I blew my right rear and went flying flying in the grass. So that was fun. So yeah, towards the end there though, the truck came good. The restart, I got a real good jump, and I helped my boy Heathen out and push him pretty far out in front, but got caught up in traffic. And the truck was just, I don't know, man. You know, it's one of those respect things on a racetrack where you just check up for everybody, but you lose a lot of spots and stuff. So, you know, I'm always trying to keep it clean, and I just like to get raced the same way. But you know, it is what it is, man. I don't get very many interviews, so I'm enjoying this one because stuff always happens. But yeah, Barry passed me, and I thought I could. Me and him were side by side for a long time. I was burning my right rear off on the high side, and I just decided to let him go. But I should have just kept racing him, and maybe came out third. But fourth is just as good. You know, it is what it is. But congratulations to Heathen and stuff, and shout out to Chevy for battling back after him and Deuce got into a little incident on the backstretch. But all in all, man, it was a good night. It's fun as always. My arms are tired as hell, but we're gonna go on to Bristol and do some short track racing. So
Yeah, man. If your
Yes,
arms are
sir.
tired now, just wait till Bristol. Your arms are gonna be dead.
I might actually, I might got the little COVID, so I might have to have a standing driver flash if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Wink, 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 wink.
Oh,
Oh
I
man,
don't know.
but
Bristol's a good track.
it is a good track, and you're pretty good at this. So yeah, you know.
Oh, I love that place. Last Great Coliseum.
For taking races.
I thought I heard Train saying something, but I really couldn't hear him. So
I don't know what's going on.
on that note, we'll well, thank you, Chase. Solid run for you tonight, man.
Oh
And,
yeah.
yeah. We'll have to see about Bristol. That's gonna be some fun,
Oh yeah,
regardless. And,
another
see
banger
what
set
happens.
up by the crew chief. 3 flashes as always. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you. Did quite well with it, man.
Yeah, man.
Solid run.
I tried to make you look good, but Heathen does it already, so I don't gotta worry about it as much.
Well, as you said a minute ago, I thought you were gonna pull that second stage out, and I heard you in race control. You said 2 to go, no more pitting, and the next thing I know, the next lap I see, poof, and your tire blows out. Like,
Yeah.
oh well,
Hey, Chase. Hey, you better
You might
mention
want-
how we were inside. You made me point toward the ground.
Yeah.
oh I saw. I got the whole.
I was
thing on
scared,
stream.
bro. I was scared
Oh,
for my
man.
I got that
life.
whole thing on stream from both of you.
Yeah.
So you get to watch that back.
The caution came out, and he was ghosted, and on that one restart, I started in first, but I had to switch out of the cockpit view because I couldn't drive in that view.
Gave me the lead.
Right.
And it helped freaking Heathen jump in front of me because I couldn't shift and switch cameras at the same time. So, yeah, so he's lucky on that one. But I still give him a big old show. So it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. But
Daytona.
appreciate y'all guys for what y'all do, even you train. I know you don't do a lot, but you do enough. I'm just kidding. I love you, train.
Shots fired.
I'll just play it.
He said thank you.
He's always bashing me and stuff. I hear it on stream talking about how slow that 88 car is or how slow that 7 car is. I hear it.
Oh, I thought that was me saying that.
No, that's what you see sometimes, but Train says it all the time. I hear it on stream. I appreciate y'all guys. All right, go to I think Barry's next.
Yes, Barry is next. Thank you, Chase.
Yep, thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Jay
Barry, how are you doing tonight?
Yo, yo, yo.
I know you appreciate what I do here. How are you doing? This was a good night for you. You ran. Okay, I'm gonna chill out here now. Give me I gotta bring a lot of these out here real quick. All right. Gotta get the pissed off out of me. Dude, you had a great run tonight. That 4 car looked fast. You have
Trucks
been
train.
dude. You know how many times in a
Truck.
row I've.
We had a conversation about this. We call them cars because they're all race cars. So there we go.
Oh, on the side of the
Cars.
car it says official NASCAR race truck, not car.
Excuse me? It's a unibody. Suck my. I mean, I can't say that on stream.
Whoa! There's children watching.
It's a unibody, so I can call it a car.
Car. You can call it car.
Yes, I can, because it's a unibody. I had this argument with myself on the stream today.
Yeah, it was 3 of us arguing. Him, himself, and me.
Oh.
Yes. It was pretty funny. Thank gosh that guy has left. Okay, Jay Barry, you had a great run today. That 4 car looked fast. Dude, do you know how many times I've had to interview you in the last few weeks, man? You're getting better. Whatever you're doing is working. Like I said last night, keep up the good work. All right. So, was it last night? Yeah, I think it was last night.
It was last night.
Dude, keep up the good work. That 4 car was fast, 3rd place finish. You keep getting better and better and better. I need to know, what are you doing? I want to know what your secret is. Are you working out? Are you following the heathen plan of eating as much shrimp fried rice as you can while you're driving? What exactly are you doing to win races? Not to win races, but to get up front.
Oh yeah, I've been on a little roll lately. Top 5s is my goal at the beginning of the races. Top 5 is my goal. I ain't really worried about winning. If I win, it comes out like that. But top 5s is what I really want to do. But it's just repetition. I mean, just reps and getting used to the tracks and getting used to the wheel and just getting reps and getting used to everything. I mean, if I'm getting comfortable, I'm getting comfortable with the game and how the cars are rolling and it's just working for me right now.
Okay, but I'm trying to get superstitious here. I've got my magic underwear. He's got his magic shirt. What is your magical item that's getting you these great runs?
It might be a 20-ounce Dr. Pepper. I tell you that. I always got one beside me then. Every race I have a Dr. Pepper with me.
All right, let's keep
right.
that trending then.
Giving you some pep, huh?
Um,
I don't
he's wearing
think we
that
can
Mormon
say that
underwear.
on stream.
He's wearing that Mormon underwear.
Oh yeah.
He went to Deseret Book and got him some.
Look, I don't know where he gets this underwear thing. I hadn't said nothing about that, Heathen. I mean, oh, sorry. Um, but
We know your guys'
no,
secrets.
Mm.
oh man, you're gonna get me all off topic here talking about that, even though your audio is not included. And people be like, well, why is he like not even thinking now? Oh man. Back to
You mean I can say
back
whatever I
to
want if I don't include my
back to
audio?
Jay Berry as we talk over Heathen here. Back to Jay Berry. Um, that is funny. You mentioned that you had a Dr Pepper. That's actually kind of my tradition when I get ready to run a race. It's a zero Dr Pepper zero. But I just wanted to throw that in there. You
Oh
made me
yeah,
think of that.
Dr. Pepper's
I
that's the go-to.
yeah. I don't. It was just really funny you said that because that's exactly what I do. Um,
Yeah, I just
but
think it. I mean, just reps. Really, just keep on getting laps in. I mean, if you keep on getting laps in, you're gonna keep on getting better, and you're gonna figure out where to run and what your car needs to get faster.
right. Well, I mean, and I gotta say, it's given you some pretty good luck as well with the end of that stage there that you won,
Yeah.
stage two. All them guys blowing their tires and everything happening, and you were able to make it just enough. I think
Yep.
you had a blown tire as well, but you made it across the line.
Oh, I blew it as soon as I crossed that yellow line. It blew. So yeah, I was
Wow,
luck. It did bring me a little luck.
wow, that was a hell of a job winning that stage and solid night again, man.
Oh yeah. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Well, that will bring us to our runner-up tonight, Deuce Rowe. Um, had a solid effort throughout the race. Kind of, I think you were in that top five pretty much the whole way, um, and you ended up bringing her home in second. What did you need in that truck to get that victory tonight? What else did you need in it? And we've seen you do it before, taking two tires. Tonight you did four, just like what Heathen did. But were you thinking about trying two at all?
No, it was not going to work tonight. It was
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if I was farther back in the field, I might have tried it, but I didn't want to throw away a pretty good finish. I didn't really have anything for Heathen. I mean, he runs custom setups, so sometimes so I can't really compete with him on a night in, night out basis. But every once in a while I can get him. But he obviously he's pretty good at Atlanta. He swept this week, so I guess that's the first time that's ever happened in this league. So kudos to him. He's a pretty decent driver.
Well said. I mean, yeah, and it looked like, I mean, especially in the pack, y'all had a pretty equal truck tonight. I just think that last green flag run kind of played into his favor more too, and like you said, just really couldn't get up there. But
Yeah,
otherwise, I mean,
he had a pretty good lead going into the last pit stop, and I thought I got into the pits pretty good. But when we came out, he just had a big enough lead where he caught Zachary a little, and so he was getting his draft while I had no draft at all. And then when he got around him, I couldn't catch up to him. I needed to be closer to him coming out of that last pit stop. Maybe if I had his draft, I could have rattled his cage or something and got by him. But I certainly couldn't pass him clean, so I was going to have to do something to get around him.
yeah,
And I don't really race like
absolutely.
that, but I might someday if it's him.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Thanks, guys.
all
No,
right.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right.
On that note, we know what time it is for our winner tonight, and that will be Heathen. And this one, it is CCDN Heathen. The full name
Give
comes out for
me
this one.
my broom.
All right. I'll try to find you one.
I
Can I
have
go
one.
straight to
You
controversial
Hey,
three flash, or
the
should I stay
you
back
want
for
the
a second?
dustpan with that?
Flash, I went and grabbed my broom and I was sweeping right at the cross finish line.
No, go for it, Train. Let's add something to this because
Then we just to go straight
I want him
controversial
to
here?
hear his.
No.
I want him to hear some
Okay.
thoughts on
Okay.
that real quick.
So there was a certain race last night at Canadian Tire And there was a
Don't.
certain driver
I can't
that
curse.
popped into the stream and cussed.
No.
And went
It's
over
not
the
gonna be.
place.
Just listen.
But
Yeah.
as soon as he got out of that party, we had a certain person. His name is Flex Psychotics. You spell that Flex like normally
I
Psychotics with an
know
X
who
at
it
the
is.
end.
Yeah.
He said that you cry baby like a little crybaby bush. And kind of ironic that you sweep in the CRL while someone calls you Mr.
Oh
Crybaby
well.
Bush. So Crybaby Bush, you got any words for me for that?
Well, for everybody there other than Twisted, CNH, and people that weren't being total jack wagons, you know, none of them can beat me ship and like straight up. So I don't want to hear any of them talk about being crybaby. If anybody's crybaby, it's freaking whatever the hell his name is, that Smith for Life guy, whatever the hell his name is. But and then National Brett, he's a damn crybaby. So but yeah. At least I can
Well
run.
said.
At
Hey,
least I can run the track normally without cutting every single corner. So
I wanted to say normally like wouldn't bring this up on stream, but it was so fitting with tonight with you sweeping the week
I was
when
proving a
we were
point
talking
this
about
week.
it. He Train and me, he was talking about it while we were watching the end of this race, and I said, well, it's fitting that that happened last night because now this is actually what a Kyle Busch would do: go in and sweep a weekend. He's done it multiple times in real life, one Xfinity, one truck. So it's like it really was meant to be that somebody was trying to down you for that, and then you go out and sweep the weekend in that way.
Slap him in the face, pretty much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
like I
thought
said,
that
I was
perfect
proving
time
a
to bring
point
that
all
up
week.
here.
So I said 2 weeks ago I was gonna be the first person to sweep. And I said it wasn't happening last week because it was, I forget what track was last, Iowa and ISM. I wanted it to be. It was supposed to be Vegas, but it didn't happen. And I was like, okay, the next mile and a half I'm sweeping. This was the next mile and a half on the schedule, and I swept.
Yeah. Yeah, man, that's quite the accomplishment, man. Heathen, you made it happen. You dominated. You should have dominated, man. I can't say anything else. You dominated. There's no other way to put it. He had some struggles. You went from wrecking, coming on a pit road, to winning the race. That
Hey,
is
last
quite the
night I was
accomplishment
2 laps
with
down.
sweeping.
Last night I was 2 laps
Yep.
down and won the race though.
Yeah.
The only race that didn't go bad was the cup race, so I led almost every single lap. So, I mean, yeah, but no, it
You're
was.
winning with style, and that takes skill.
You know what I messed up on Flash? I didn't do my burnout coming across the line in the cup race. I did last night's night though.
Oh yeah, you didn't in the cup race.
Yeah, I was. Well, first cup race of the year that I've won, so. You know.
That was making sure you didn't mess it up.
Dominating performance. So I was like, I don't think I need to celebrate. I did
Yeah.
tonight because it was a sweep. So
You wanted to bring that car home in one piece.
I
Bring it
did.
back.
Yeah, the HendrickCars.com 5-car, man. It's being ran again this year. So I mean, that same chassis, it's running again this year at some point. Just don't know when.
Well, I think it's already been said, but I mean, great win, great sweep of the week, man. You said you were going to do it eventually, and you got it done here at Atlanta, of
I've
all
been so
places.
close so many times.
So difficult. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
earlier this year, I won. It was the week of Auto Club. I won the Xfinity race over Train barely, and then I won the truck race at Homestead. So that's 2 wins right there. I was so close last year. I just can never win the Xfinity race that week. So, or then it was the Cup race after I dropped out of Cup. It was the Cup race. I could win the low races. I could not win the Cup, so I wasn't racing. So, but yeah, it was just an honor to be the first person in CRL history to win all 3. Sorry. But yeah, it's giving me a really bad segment of the podcast tonight. Though, like, oh, who won this week in CRL? Heathen.
Well, who won the Xfinity race?
Heathen.
Wait, who won the truck race?
Heathen.
Yeah, I can see that
Hey,
segment going.
there's a
going great
3 in
just
my
a little
name for a reason, Flash.
bit. There you go.
No, it's not why, but
There it
I
is.
guess it's why.
Yeah, that's why it is tonight.
Sir.
Great job, man. Can't say enough about it. Dominating performance. thoroughly enjoyed this race. It was very competitive. I mean, it was not a dominating performance, but you got it done when it counted. And
Was
I
at
mean,
the
it
end.
was a great race in general. Yeah, I mean, it just great race. And again, Gator's still in the party with us. Got to
Oh,
congratulate him on his run once again too
I
before we
actually
close
had
it up.
him come back to this park because I want to say something to him quick.
Oh, okay.
Gator, you got a copy, buddy. Party, you can yell at me all you want. I don't really care. Um, Gator, I'm so fucking proud of you. This week, you've been up front every single race, led laps in all 3 races. You almost won last night. You could have won tonight if that restart went your way. Um, Man, I'm so damn proud of you. The way that has much as you've the way that you've progressed throughout the year. It's only been a year since we've met, so and the progression I've seen out of you is holy hell. Like you're gonna win soon. Next week, I'm calling it. You're winning. Bristol's your track. Bristol's your track. You better go out and win. So.
We'll see. But I appreciate it. I'm learning from the best. If you ask me, I really.
I'm not the best, but I mean, I'll take it.
He was referring to me, but that's okay.
Hey, listen. Without Flash, I would not be where I'm at right now, at all in presets, at all. But
I wouldn't have been doing this good.
no, but that I'm surprised. Flash showed us them setups. What, Monday or Tuesday, Gator? I think it was Tuesday afternoon or Monday night, and didn't change anything with them other than I went to the 7 instead of a 6 tonight. Loosened up like 1 click. Technically, that was 2, but I went to 1 at the end. But normally he doesn't practice those when he just sends them right away.
And I did not on those either.
And for us to all lead laps this week, every single one of us led laps this weekend. You led laps. Chase led laps. Zach led laps tonight. Drake, I think, led a lap tonight at some point. Man, you almost won last night. Like,
I did, and I made the mistake tonight. I don't know if it was a mistake or not, but I was going to go with a 6 as recommended. And I thought it was at 6, and when it was 0, I looked at it at 7, and it was like. So I think maybe 7 might have been my way to go because that second caution, I was at 0% on the right rear for a lap and a half, and I'm like, oh come on, you can make it, and we got around somehow or another. I was second and got around and to 45, and it was awesome. It was,
yeah. But as you were saying, Flash, that last pit stop, well, the second last pit stop, I know you saw it. I took no fuel because
Yes.
I knew I could not go 22 laps on fuel. So I took less, so I was faster, could pull away, and then pit.
Yeah, that was that was a great move doing that, and that helped a lot. I don't think a lot of guys probably noticed that you
Chase's
you were
push
able to...
was, oh my god, like that.
almost as good as mine.
Yeah, almost as good as Gators, and well, we make the outside line work though, so I mean,
We did. We ran that sucker right down there.
and if you notice, Flash, I was the only person tonight that could actually pass several cars on the outside. I passed Haas and Cone both on the outside several times.
Yeah, that it was tough to do in these trucks because you're really full
Less
throttle almost the whole
horsepower.
time. So
I actually let off quite
yeah,
a bit,
less horsepower.
but
Yeah, solid night, man.
thank you to you two for streaming. Part of putting this on. I forget if Party said there was a prize for the first sweep in Sierra. I don't know, but
Yeah, well, hey, guess what your prize is?
frickin' podcast.
You get to go do the podcast.
Yeah, another job. No, but my secret is my girlfriend. So I'm always on the phone with her when I race. So yeah, she keeps me calm. So yeah, calmer than music
Well,
actually. Well, you did last night. That's why you messed up. Yeah,
well,
I'll let you close this
hell of
out,
a job.
Flash, and we can get this podcast rolling. Gator again,
Yeah, hell
so
of a
proud
job
of
to
you, bro.
everybody.
Keep up the good work. We will see you in Victor Lane soon.
And
Oh yeah.
yeah, again, thank you to all the admins and to Party, as always, too, for putting all this on. And the job that everyone did tonight and this week, it was a great week of racing. You know, a few cautions here and there, but it's expected. Atlanta tire wear. It was great racing overall. And we're moving on to the last great Coliseum. It's what train?
It's Bristol, baby! Sorry.
There we go. That was nice.
That's all. Well, in trucks and Cup we are not Xfinity.
Yeah, well.
We're at
You got me
my
excited.
baby on my old baby on in the Xfinity cars.
Well, and what is that? Used in
Chicago.
Chicagoland. Oh, okay. That'll
I'm
be fun.
around
Yeah,
the
that'll be a nice
wall.
break in the middle of the week.
I'm on the wall.
Well, I gotta say again, thank you to everyone, and thank you to Train as always. We had a great time up here in the booth, and
Hell yeah.
thank you for including your audio. Just messing with you, but
Bro, did you see he took a he had a note thing under his TV
yeah,
about
that was
audio?
actually really cool.
Hilarious.
I like that. So
Yeah, I put in some
we
extra
got it
effort
now,
there.
folks. Yep. It was printed too. He didn't just write it out. It's a printed note he made for himself.
Yeah, I used impact font, so I couldn't miss it.
Well, guys, on that note, I think we'll close out the week. Make sure you check out the podcast. That will be available Sunday
At some point.
afternoon. And
At some point.
we are having K-Rob tonight. Once again, remind you guys of that. And
Yes.
make sure you check out next week as we're at Bristol in Cup, 9:30 Eastern, as always. Again on Wednesday, and then Thursday will be 9:30 Eastern for the Xfinity Series at Chicagoland, and then Friday 10:30 Eastern, Bristol again in the trucks. And can't wait for next week, and looking forward to it. Thank y'all. As always, here from the CRL Network, it's been a broadcast by Three Flashes and B Train. We will see y'all next week. Thank you, good night, and have a great weekend, y'all.